Well, I'm glad to see you got around to picking up all the pieces. You brushed yourself off and you're on the streets again. Those voices in your head, they finally found their releases. I wish you never heard a word they said. But you got no trade and the pain is stronger every day now. You don't know if you'll make it through the week. It's a brand new town and no one here will feed you. You finally learn to think before you speak. But if the chips fall down, you know where he'll be found. St. John's only a phone call away. St. John's gonna give you what you need. He's got a pocket full of money, he's a friend indeed. Laying on the bed that housekeeping made. You know it's not religion, but at least you're safe. When the service is over, you still feel sad. You could lose the best thing you ever had. Well, it's alright now thanks to your St. John. You got a new job, but you don't like those people. They've got their perks, but no one's hip like you. Yeah, running that register, it doesn't seem to bring the glamour. Those clothes you sell, they were never priced for you. But if the chips fall down, you know where he'll be found. St. John's only a phone call away. St. John's gonna give you what you need. He's got a pocket full of money, he's a friend indeed. Laying on the bed that housekeeping made. You know it's not religion, but at least you're safe. When the service is over, you still feel sad. You could lose the best thing you ever had. Well, it's alright now thanks to your St. John. Baby, when the chips fall down, you know where he'll be found. St. John's only a phone call away. Yeah, I said baby, St. John's gonna give you what you need. He's got a pocket full of money, he's a friend indeed. Laying on the bed that housekeeping made. You know it's not religion, but at least you're paid. When the service is over, you still feel sad. You could lose the best thing you ever had. Well, it's alright now thanks to your St. John. Yeah, it's alright now thanks to your St. John. Baby, it's alright now thanks to your St. John. I said it's alright now thanks to your St. John.
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. We got our special guest this week, Mr. Oliver White, here with us. And you had a busy night last night.
Yes, I had a busy
huh?
day yesterday. Yeah, 2 shows in one day.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Where were you at?
I was in Gainesville at Liberty Crossing, the first show, and then I played at Jeremy Roberts' 40th birthday party. He's the owner of 903 Brewing,
yes.
For those of you that don't know Jeremy.
Good on 903.
Yeah,
great beer.
Yeah, we had a great time. Jeremy's usually cool and collective, and last night he was able to
let
it loose, yeah, and he had
enjoy
a great
some
time.
of his own craft.
Yeah.
Old Jared Mitchell didn't make
Jared
an
came
appearance,
out,
did he?
yeah, he did our last set with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think today's Jared's birthday.
It is.
It
Happy
is.
birthday,
I saw
Jared.
that earlier.
Yeah.
Birthday,
Cool.
JMB.
Yeah, we had a blast. So on the way over here, I warmed up my voice for the singing portion of our podcast, and
Man, you did great too. It
Thank
sounded
you.
good.
Thank
Sounded
you.
good.
What'd you warm up your voice to?
Gug, 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 gug. It's weird stuff.
Vocal exercises?
Yes.
That stuff helps though, man. I got to do
does.
that a
It
little
really
bit.
does,
I don't do
yeah.
as much anymore. Need to.
I don't either, but it was very necessary today.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I was going to listen to Wu-Tang all the way over, but I thought I'd better.
That's always a good method.
Yeah,
too.
it is. Yeah, method.
Get your mind right.
Method man. Yeah.
So what you got coming up? What's going on in your world? How have things been?
Golly, we're so busy. At this point, I'm so busy booking shows that I haven't had time to be creative. But it's good to have a break from creativity. We just finished releasing our new EP, OWG Side 2 EP. And it's a fun little project.
Yeah.
It's good, man. How was that? You recorded it with Sean Fussell,
Sean
right?
Fussell at the Sonic Solution in Sherman, Texas.
But that was a lot of fun.
It was. Sean's a lot of fun to work with. He has some great ideas, and he was open to our ideas, and on some things we butt heads, but we'd always come out with
a great product.
Yeah. Because
sometimes you need somebody to kick your ass a little bit.
Yeah, having a different perspective. Someone else looking into your music and going, look, maybe we should try this, and it's always things that you are afraid to try or just didn't think of, and yeah, it's very helpful to have.
Push you out of your comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So what can we expect on this new EP?
A little bit of everything. It's almost country and almost rock and roll, and there's some straight up funk on it too.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Where are we going to record this one at?
I don't know what's next.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I said, I haven't had a lot of time to be creative.
We're about to hit the studio. We're going to hit the studio over at Split Window in Sherman.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Tony there.
Tony's a good guy.
And Chris Romaine will be doing the engineering for us and everything. I think we're just going to cut a single for now and eventually cut a whole record.
All right.
Probably. But
that's a nice
single.
building. I've been over there before.
It's nice, dude. And they've been cleaning it up and got it, dude, ready to go. They've been like polishing the floors and stuff. Had a crew of guys. And
they have
really
a Crossfire amplifier over there. I'm endorsed by Crossfire Amplification, so I have to throw that in there. Crossfire Electronics.
Any other sponsors we need to mention while we're here?
Not yet.
Not
but
yet.
We're open to
Working
new
on
ones
that.
for sure.
Yes. Social media. You got some social media going?
Yeah, we've got an Oliver White group page on Facebook. We've got one on Instagram. We've got a Twitter.
Working on a website.
Working on a new website, yes.
Exciting.
OliverWhiteMusic.com. It's not up and running yet, but it will be soon.
It will. It
will. What else?
So, man, I was going to ask you, what keeps you motivated? When you got a tough gig.
I have a lot of tough gigs, and
because I know we've all been there. I have them all the time too.
Yeah, man. So sometimes you finish a show and you're like, golly, that just wasn't what it should be, and you always have those. Being an artist, you're always going to have a point where you're like, golly, things just aren't going right. Mm-hmm. But if you keep pushing, what happens to me is I just keep pushing. Yeah. And something happens. Someone gives me a sign. There's always some kind of sign that says you can't stop.
I hear you, brother.
You can't stop.
I hear you.
So that's how I get. That's my inspiration is people, fans, my friends, my group of people. They always push me and say, "Yeah, man, you can't quit. You got to keep on going."
I hear you, man. I mean, we've got that musician mindset. We're gonna do this.
Yeah, and I don't think about quitting, but I question myself, is this really what I should be doing? And then things happen where I'm like, there's nothing else that I should be doing.
Well, you put so much of yourself into it, you invest so much of your mental capacity because you're so passionate about it. You have those days where it's just like, that was not a good show, or why didn't people show up?
Yeah, but then you have nights or days where everyone's there.
Yes, you just feel it.
The energy, there's more energy coming back to you than you could even ever put out.
Yeah.
But at that point you have to try to match them.
Lights the flame and burns a little longer.
So it's yin and yang, give and take.
Yeah. Where would you say that you find your inspiration? What inspires you musically?
All of it. I listen to everything. I listen to all genres. I like listening to my friends. Colt. I love listening to Colt's music. Local musicians are what really truly inspire me, and people that I know that are more talented than I am, or my equal.
Especially seeing that first person at a live show.
Yeah.
Seeing a guy up there with his guitar and being like, man, that dude he can play.
Yeah.
He's going about that, different than I would. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
that's the best,
another perspective.
Man.
We were talking about perspective earlier and how
Yep.
just looking at things differently watching someone else do what you do is inspiring.
Right.
That's how I learned best, for sure.
Yeah.
Your motivation kind of gives you that motivation. It's like, I can get out there and I can do this.
Yeah. And I can.
You can. And you do it so well.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I think we knew each other for years before we actually met in person.
We did, yeah.
We talked back and forth on social media about, let's get a show together, let's do this, let's make it happen.
And we did a few times.
And we did, and we finally made it happen. And I was like, all right.
You've been on Line Fest.
Yeah. Line Festival. But the first show that I ever booked for you was a Bonham High School class reunion.
That was a blast. That was
At the Bonham Golf
blast.
Club.
I still have the lights from that show in my Suburban right now.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I remember we went because we kind of had our back against the wall, and it's one of those moments where it really tests you. And I'm like, what are we gonna do for lighting? We just somehow missed the whole lighting conversation.
Yeah.
And I went to Tractor Supply and I got some floodlights and some different.
You brought the lights. You brought
some
different colored
light
bulbs. Yeah.
And we hooked them on the pavilion.
Yeah, we did. I think we used twist ties or something.
Yes,
Hey, it
yes.
works, man.
And we were like,
People always forget
nobody's
about
gonna
lighting.
know.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. And
I still forget
Had
to
it
ask
dialed
about
in.
lighting at venues that they have
and-
lighting.
Yeah. So Bonham High School class reunion. I forget what graduating class that was. I want to say it was 79. Class of 79.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of my dad's friends, and they were loving some
Yeah.
Oliver White.
Bonham
Yeah.
High School class of 79. You guys
What's
rock.
up?
Yeah, shout
That
out.
was a blast.
Carolyn Stroud, she was kind of the ringleader behind
Yeah.
that. She
Yeah.
definitely was.
That was a good time.
She still rolls around with her Kazoo sticker on the back of her car.
All right.
She's just an old music lover. She had to have the Oliver White group out, and then we got you out to Wine Festival.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun with Charlie
Yeah.
Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Spur 503.
Spur 503.
And I
That
think
was
y'all were there?
that was a good
Okay,
time.
yeah.
Were y'all were at that one, weren't you?
I'm
There's
not
been-
sure.
there's been
I get them all mixed up because
There
we
were a
did
lot of
so many
bands.
Save
I
Lake
know.
Fannons.
There was a lot going on.
I don't know Wine
Yeah.
Festival.
It was a good time.
That was another one of those shows where I knew almost everyone there. And
That makes it so
watching-
much fun.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
inspiring to watch your friends play.
Yeah.
On a
Once
good
again.
sound system, especially, you know,
Yeah.
probably
Yes.
had B running sound, or I can't remember what
listen,
it was.
Lil B, I'm just like
Shout
any
out
show-
Lil B.
Little B,
Yeah.
I've
He's a
been in
master.
him in a few really tough situations, and he has figured it out every
Oh,
single
yeah.
time.
He'll get you dialed in.
He's made it work, and
Yeah.
I know, like, it's such peace of mind knowing that anytime he's on a show, I don't have to worry. You know, I know it's going to sound good, and that's half the battle. I mean, you can have a great band, but if the sound sucks,
Yeah, it's gonna sound bad.
it's going to sound bad, and
Yeah.
people are going to. It'll
You're
make
gonna have
you
a bad
sound
time.
bad,
Right.
you know.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
on me.
Yeah,
And I don't want to be that person. That's
I like sounding
"Oh,
good."
Yeah, yeah,
I like to sound better,
yes.
Yeah.
And
and a
He's
good sound
awesome.
man can make you sound better.
better.
Yeah.
For sure. We'll have to get some. So, speaking of shows, what upcoming shows do you have? What kind of stuff you got going on?
At the end of February, we're going to be in Vernon, Texas on the 28th of February. And the 1st of March we'll also be in Vernon. And after that, we leave for New Mexico, and we're going to play for about 7 days out in that area.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Got you a little West Coast jaunt going on?
Yeah, a little tour. Yeah.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
West Coast tour. That's awesome.
It'll be fun.
So, I know you're doing a little thing at Bubba's.
Hmm.
On
Yeah, we do
Wednesdays?
a jam every Wednesday night. The Oliver White Group hosts.
Is it like an open
And-
mic night?
It's like an open mic night, and it's like karaoke, but it's not really
Either?
either. Yeah, it's bands come and they can play on our equipment.
Oh, cool.
There are drums. There's a bass guitar rig. There's a guitar rig. My guitar rig.
Yeah, we went 2 weeks ago. So
yeah.
Fannin did, and
Yeah.
man, it was a lot of fun. You got a good setup.
It
up
was
there.
a lot of fun. Paul Steen there at Bubba's is really
Oh, yeah, he got it
instrumental
down,
in making that happen. He's a music lover.
Mm-hmm.
He's a venue owner, and he's the sound man, and he
Yep.
makes it sound fantastic. He makes everyone sound fantastic.
I went over there a couple of times and shot some pictures for some friends of mine that, you know, had a band going at the time, and he was so nice.
Yeah.
And just so friendly and catering, like, do you need anything? Can I help you? And I was sitting there at one point taking pictures, and he's like, hey, come here. And I'm like, okay. He said, if you climb up there,
Climb up
you
those
can get
stairs.
a really good
Yeah.
shot. And I'm like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, they're beautiful
Not every
shots.
venue owner is going to be like, hey, come climb this ladder. you
Right.
know?
Yeah, he's
But
a
he
cool
was like,
guy.
This is going to be a cool shot. So, yeah, very
Yeah.
friendly, very welcoming. But that's a cool platform that you guys have for local musicians that are maybe just kind of getting
Yeah,
their
and
start, that
there
they'll
are
get out
people
there and
that
test the
drive-
waters.
Yeah, people drive. They'll come 60 miles to that.
Wow.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it really is. It makes
Every
us
Wednesday
feel good.
night.
Every Wednesday
What
night.
time does
yeah.
that
unless
start?
unless we're on tour.
Right.
We start at 8:00 and
Cool.
play till 11.
I'll have to go over there and check that out.
Yeah, and people can play acoustic guitars if they want to play by themselves. They're more than welcome to do that. That's more of an open mic feel.
Yeah.
And then the jam night, we put the bands up, group some people together, or the Oliver White group plays, and we get individuals to come up and do their instrumentation with us.
Cool.
So we're open to just about anything. We've had saxophone players that we bring up, ukulele players. One guy brought a keyboard that didn't have any legs, and we put it on chairs, and whatever we got to do to make it happen.
Just want to make music.
Yeah. If you want to make music, come out, and
they'll
we'll
find
make
a
it
way.
with you. Yeah.
Find a way. I love that. That is so cool.
It's a lot of fun. I also do an open mic in Whitewright on Thursday nights.
Oh, cool.
At the Loft Pizza Pub.
I have heard of the Loft. I've heard it's a really cool atmosphere.
The food is
That's
outstanding.
Good. It's great.
I have never been.
It's great.
I need to get out
I'll be there
more.
Thursday.
I'm living in my
No, I won't be
bubble.
there Thursday. I won't be there this Thursday, but every other Thursday I'll be
So
there.
when do you leave for your little New Mexico?
That's February 28th is when we leave, and we come back we'll be back in Texas on the 11th.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how's the band?
They're doing great. Oris Polk's playing bass for me. He's been with me for a long time.
Forever?
Yeah. Joe Bowie's on drums. He's been with us for a couple of years now. Jason Starkey still plays keyboard with us on occasion, but he doesn't travel with us very often, but sometimes he does.
Nice.
Yeah.
What would you have any advice for, young guys trying to put a band together out there? Come to the open jam at Bubba's.
Yeah, come to the open jam at Bubba's. If you can't find a band, come to the open jam at
There
Bubba's.
are dudes up there wanting to jam though. For
Yeah,
sure.
there are people looking for musicians in that situation. I would say find people. You have to find people that you can get along with. You don't have to get along with them all the time because people are people. You're not going to get along with everybody all the time.
We're fighting right before the podcast.
Yeah. It's a good thing the cameras weren't rolling earlier. We got all the grass out of our hair before we turned everything on. You have to find people you can trust. That's one of the things about music it's very important that you find people you trust.
Trust and you vibe with.
Yeah, that you can trust to do their job while you're doing your job. And in all aspects, you have to trust your front man. You have to trust your drummers, your bass players, your saxophone players, whatever you've got. You have to trust that they're going to do what they're supposed to do, and it makes everything easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have the same vision too,
Yes.
And determine, hey, are we just going to play local gigs, or if we get an opportunity to go on the road, are you going to be able to go on the road?
Yeah, you have to find people that can do what you want to do.
What your vision is.
Got to be into it.
Yeah, you got to be all in or halfway in. If everybody in the band's halfway in, and you're
I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
I guess everybody got to be on the same page.
Yeah, some people have work day jobs. Some people have to work day jobs and play music, and you can do that.
You just have to decide as a band what that's going to be for y'all.
You do.
Yeah.
You really do.
Get everybody on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know growing up, my dad was in a band, and they had the opportunity to go on the road and open for the Outlaws. I don't know if anybody remembers them.
I remember the Outlaws.
They were not all on the same page as to which direction the band was going, and it ended up kind of breaking them up, because my dad was all about it, but someone else's spouse was not all about it.
Yeah.
And so, nothing ever came of it. And that's kind of when my dad took a step back and was just like, I'm just going to do my own thing.
Sometimes it'll just, if things aren't rolling right for everybody, it'll slow you down. And other times it'll knock everybody out. Everybody says, I can't take it, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And then you just get up and
keep going.
Get the grass out of your hair and
put some
do
new
it
people
again,
in place and keep going.
You go to Bubba's and find
Speaking
some
of bands,
musicians.
I think my band's rolling up here.
Oh yeah,
for a band practice.
Yeah.
Well,
lock the door. We need
Sons
to
of Fannin are here.
Sons of Fannin. By the way,
we have practice on Sundays, every Sunday, so we might as well have the guys on, huh?
Might as well.
Come on in, guys.
Come on in.
We're just wrapping up the podcast.
Yeah. So these guys right here, they're hungry. From conversations I've had with Colton, they're ready to do the thing. Mm-hmm. They're ready to get stuff going in the right direction, and it's super exciting for me as an outlooker.
Getting our website dialed in.
Yeah.
And Kristen's managing us and booking shows, and
working on getting all that.
Maybe
stuff
gonna be helping you out too.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Freeing me up some time to be creative.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and that's another thing I would recommend for up and coming musicians, as you already know. Your social media and your internet presence is very important.
Very important.
And you really have to have all that lined out before you can get to a certain level.
Some creative marketing, just constantly, having a presence, like you said, on social media, and uploading videos here and there, at least once a week.
Yeah.
Trying to get stuff out in the open where people can. I'm telling you right now, from a marketing perspective, one of the best avenues for advertising is Facebook. Just if you throw a little bit of money at some Facebook ads, the radius of people you can meet or reach is, you get the biggest bang for your buck that way. I've learned through like some of the events and stuff that I do. If you've got $20, I mean, and you just want to do like a push for a show you have for the weekend.
Don't buy that quarter bag. Put it into Facebook, y'all. You can get more people to come to your shows.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Save the weed for later.
Yeah. That might show up after your show. Someone that you reach might bring you some if you're in Oklahoma. You never know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just go across the river.
Yeah.
Wednesday nights above us.
No, I'm not.
I'm just kidding.
Anything.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We'll have to edit that part out. Don't put that part in the podcast.
Oh,
I'll get in trouble. All right. We good?
well,
We cover
you
everything?
want to wrap this thing up?
Did you cover everything you wanted to cover, Colt G?
I mean, I'm sure when I watch it later, I'll say no, but
Probably not.
Did I give you all the answers you expected to hear?
Yeah, but did you get to talk
I
about
hope you had a
everything
good
wanted to talk
time.
about?
I think so. Yeah. I
Maybe.
didn't know what to expect coming in. So yeah, I'm good.
we're getting it going,
I know.
man. So maybe we can do it again.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I think the song sounded really good.
Iron the Kinks
and,
out.
Are you and I going
Had
to
a good
play
time, man?
a song
Yeah,
together?
we can
or
jam one.
You going to do one?
We
or-
should.
All right.
And get Corey to come in here and beat the box with
Right
us.
on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's do it, man. So
All right.
we'll do that. And thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
It's the Nameless Podcast right now. It's Colt G and Cristyn. We have a special guest each week. Check out our episode with Dustin Perkins last week. We got some more stuff that we're cooking up.
We got one with Lucas Ebert that we did on the fly when he was in town. Got that one coming up too. So,
Boom.
thank y'all for joining us.
We got Mr. Oliver White this week. Thanks for coming out, brother. We
Thank
sure
y'all for
appreciate
having
it,
me.
man.
Sure
Had a lot of
appreciate
fun.
Yeah,
And,
it was fun.
Always fun jamming with you and
Yeah.
hanging out, period, man.
Yeah, man.
So we'll do it again. We'll do a Tuesday night over at
Yes, we will.
Copperheads.
Copperhead, yeah.
See you at the Wednesday Jam when I'm not jamming at House Beards.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks, man. We'll
Thank
do
you.
it.
Ready? Is everybody ready? Are we ready? I'm looking for my baby. I don't know where she could be. Looking for my baby, and I wonder if she's looking for me. Looking for my baby. I don't know where she could be. Looking for my baby, and I wonder if she's looking for me. Yeah. Find my baby. Find my baby, please. See my baby, send her back home to me, yeah. Baby got good loving, she got the best loving I ever had. Should I tell my baby to make that woman be so mad? You know my baby loves me, you know that she told me every day. Did I tell my baby to make that woman don't wanna stay? Yeah. Find my baby, find my baby, please. See my baby, send her back home to me, yeah, yeah. Looking for my baby, I don't know where she could be. I'm looking for my baby, and I wonder if she's looking for me. Looking for my baby, I don't know where she could be. Looking for my baby, wonder if she's looking for me. Yeah, find my baby, find my baby, please. Yeah, come on now, baby. See my baby, send her back home to me. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Good job, fellas. Audio recording. Is everything good?
Right on, chicken wing.